All right, it's always warm and toasty inside the cranial cavity that houses the brain of Matthew Archbold, especially when he's writing, in Creative Minority Report.
Matthew, I want to say good morning. I've got a logistical thing I want to take care of very, very quickly. For you and your wife, you're going to be with us 2 weeks from today for the second annual Faithful Warriors Banquet, and I wanted to see what option you wanted for dinner. I've got to get this information as quickly as possible. Steak, chicken, or vegetarian? If you could tell me real quickly for you and your wife, steak, chicken, or vegetarian?
I'll take the steak and chicken, and then my wife can have whatever's left over.
All right, here's the thing. We're only serving chicken. I don't care. We have no options whatsoever.
And I was really looking forward to the peanut butter and jelly bar, too.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I got nervous because I don't know what logistical means, so I was pretty nervous about the question in general.
Good morning to you, Matthew. Can't wait to see you in 2 weeks, by the way. Going to be fabulous.
Oh, yeah, we're very much looking forward to it. It's going to be a great time.
Yeah. Have you heard of the Father Mike Schmitz? No, he doesn't. No, it's not. That's not purpose. Have you heard of Father Mike Schmitz?
My wife won't stop talking about it to the point where I'm happy that he's taken a vow of celibacy.
Yeah, right. I think a lot of husbands are, honestly. Yeah.
I mean, you know Mike Rowe from Dirty Jobs?
Yeah.
Doesn't Father Schmitz kind of look like him? Like
he does.
They do
You're
look
right
like
about
one
that.
another. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I didn't leave Dirty Jobs on. I was interested in the show, but I was like, no. I'm not
right.
for you. Like,
Now the difference between Mike Rowe and Father Mike Schmitz Mike Rowe is such a fabulous presenter. I mean, he's very interesting. His topic is good. He speaks good. He speaks good. He talks good. But here's the thing: he sounds like a Southerner compared to Father Mike Schmitz because Father talks so fast.
yeah. Oh my gosh, when he gets going.
Oh my goodness.
He puts Ben Shapiro in the rearview mirror.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He does go so fast. He gets so excited. We sometimes watch his homilies on Sunday, just because he is usually really, really solid and on point. So we watch it, and I get a kick at it because I'm listening. But then all of a sudden I lose him because he gets all excited. And he just speaks for a minute where the words just kind of tumble all over one another. Maybe we should have signs there. Slow down. We just hold it up.
Yeah.
When he gets a little carried away, say, slow down, Father.
Can you repeat that slowly, please? No, it's so fabulous.
Right. We'll just say my wife didn't get it, so just repeat it slowly.
Yeah. I understood everything you said, Father. I got it. I've written it down. I took all the notes, but yeah, she didn't get it. Can you repeat it for her, please?
Right. You got to speak to the slowest in the room sometimes, Father. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know when your anniversary is, but I hope you make it.
No, my wife's not home today.
We can usually tell.
Time when you used to go to the bank all the time, now you don't have to go to the bank anymore at all.
Yeah.
But, you used to have to go there and deposit your paycheck and all that stuff. And anytime someone's giving me a hard time, I don't know if I could do this. You can't send me home to my wife. Without this done, you don't know how she gets, right?
Yeah.
So one day I walk, in with my wife, and he's like, "She seems really nice, not like what you say." I was like, "Oh boy!"
Well, you just did me some big favors there.
I know.
Hey,
can I speak to your manager, please?
I was telling Mr. Finn that I've become reacquainted with the bank, and only for one reason. They have quarters. Are you familiar with the quarter? The quarter, you need them now for Aldi's. I've gone to shopping at Aldi's because they're the only place that I can afford groceries at now. And you have to spend a quarter. Who has a quarter? Banks have a quarter. So turns out.
What do you need a quarter for?
At the Aldi, at the shopping store called the Aldi, you have to have a quarter to get the shopping cart. You can't get it unless you have a quarter.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, it's the way they save money.
The other day, I went shopping at a Lidl, Lidl. I don't know if you guys have any of those.
No,
but it's a little more healthier, like fresh stuff. It's not, everything's not processed. I've been listening to Robert Kennedy probably a little too much, but we went there. My wife asked me to go there. Well, I bought a bunch of stuff. We got kids home from college and all, and they don't have bags.
Yeah.
So I had like 40 things, and then they're just looking at me. How am I gonna? And I'm looking at them, and I was like, "How do I get this out of here?" And they're like, "Oh, I don't know." And then they tell me I can't take the cart out of the place.
Oh my goodness!
So I was like, "You guys are keeping my food hostage."
No, at the Aldi you have to buy your own bags. Like if you need bags, you have to buy them. And it's like what?
Yeah, they weren't even. I would have done that.
Yeah.
But nothing was available. So I literally made 3 trips to my car going back. And I felt like a scolded child. I was really like, "Yep, I'm the anti-environmentalist. I don't care about the environment."
They need a big sign on the building that says BYOB, bring your own bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would probably take the wrong message of that.
All right, I'll take the corner over here where the Doritos are at.
With me, yeah.
And I'll just be hanging out here for a minute.
But the funniest thing is, everything I bought was wrapped in plastic or in a box, and yet, but the bag is putting it over the top.
Oh yeah.
Did you see the chess.com is seeking to rename the bishop to be more inclusive?
I see that on your Creative and Order Report website. That's very funny.
That is insane. I mean, it just shows you. You think you're making progress here, with the country, and then something like this goes down, and you're like, "Yeah, we're not making progress. We're still going to have to fight the same old fight."
Well, help me out with this. They want to be more inclusive, but they're leaving the king and the queen.
Right.
It's okay to have monarchy, I guess, just not religion. You can have someone who's an absolute authority over you, but not a bishop. Okay, I got you. Okay, check.
And the king and queen seems a little binary, doesn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Look, in this day and age, there are bishops in other faith traditions who are not male.
That's right. And rook has to have a negative connotation, right?
Right. Well, so someone wrote to chess.com on Twitter, "I think you are all pawns."
Yeah.
It was really funny.
That's what's wrong with
That's
it.
very good.
They're just a bunch of pawns. I take offense at the castle, to be honest with you. I've never trusted that.
Oh, man.
I never understood how the castle moves. A castle should be a castle.
Yeah, right. It should be stationary, blocks things.
How does a castle move? The horse makes sense. It moves.
Oh, man. There's a lot of insight there at creativeandorderreport.com. So check it out. And, can't wait to see you in a couple of weeks here, Matthew.
I can't wait.
Now, what'd you say? The steak or the... Oh, yeah, we're just serving chicken. Never mind.
Have a great day. We'll be right back.
God bless.